All right. Well, I have another victim now that I can talk to about this Cup trip. So, why don't you tell me what your name is and where you're from and what team you're playing for when you go over to the Cup?
I'm Rylie Adams. I'm from Loves Park, Illinois, and I play for Kishwaukee Valley Storm, 16U,
Okay. And who you gonna play for when you're over there in Europe?
or Jason's team.
Okay. So the Avengers.
Yeah.
Well, you're the second Avenger I've talked to today. And the only reason I can tell you that I know that's because if I could show you my shirt somewhere on here, it says Avengers because that's the team I coached for 13 years. And then Jason took over and started coaching it a couple years ago for me when Kurt had me doing some other things. So got some hard hitting questions for you. I hope you can handle all this. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
No reason to be nervous. I know you don't know me. You really haven't even met me, but this will give you a chance to kind of meet me. And if, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But so you told me where you're from. Um, who all in your family is going to go with you on this trip?
Me, my mom, my dad, and my grandma.
Oh, okay. That must be an Avengers team thing because the other girl that I spoke with, her mom and her grandma were going. So that's pretty cool, though, making it kind of a family trip.
Yeah.
So what kind of fun you guys get anything like fun planned while you're over there? Have you kind of worked on an agenda yet?
Um,
Some touring.
Couple touring we're gonna do.
Okay.
Is there anything else that we're doing? Art museum. Art museum, seed
Okay.
power,
Yeah.
and food.
Everybody loves the food over there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I got my belly every year gets bigger and bigger every year I go there because I love eating all their food. And there's some pretty cool families over there. They take care of me during the tournament. They actually they bring me some of their food so like at lunch, they're actually bringing me lunch from the stuff that they make at their house. So it's kind of like home cooking for me. So what is the most exciting thing that you're looking forward to on this trip?
Um, Obviously the softball,
Okay.
and probably the art museum where the Mona Lisa is at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how big the Mona Lisa is?
I've heard it's very small.
It is. The first time I ever saw it, it kind of shocked me. I was like, wow, that's the Mona Lisa? Because it's really not very big,
Yeah.
but it's well protected. They got like a big barrier around it so you can't get too close to it. And then it's covered with a bunch of glass and stuff so you can't ruin it and some things like that. So you said beforehand when I asked you if you were nervous about this trip, what would you say you're the most nervous about?
Flying part.
The flying part? Have you
Yeah.
ever flown?
No.
Never?
No.
So your first flight is going to be out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're going to do it, you might as well go big, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you know how long that flight's going to take you?
It's like 9 hours, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 9 hours. Are you guys flying? Are you guys flying out of Chicago? Do you know
Yeah.
Chicago? And then do you have to stop somewhere else, or does it fly direct all the way over flies
All
all
the
the way over? Well, that's
yeah.
good for you. I have
Mm-hmm.
to fly from Dayton, Ohio down to Atlanta, Georgia, and then I have to wait in Atlanta for 3 hours for my next plane, and then I fly from Atlanta 8 hours over to Amsterdam.
Wow.
So, but it's a fun trip. I love going and I love doing it. I've met a lot of fun people over there. So I'm sure you've been reading a lot of Kurt's emails and the competition that you're going to be facing over there. Any worries about that?
Probably the older ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some girls that they're in their mid 20s, late 20s, a couple of them in their early 30s that play and they play a good game too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of fun. You'll make a lot of friends. It's pretty cool. Um, the first year I went over, the very first team we played, I had both all the girls on my team were 16 to 18 years old. Very first team we played, their pitcher was 47 years old.
Oh my gosh.
We made fun of them before the game started. They beat us 3-1. So I decided I wouldn't make fun of anybody ever again. But no, it's a lot of fun. You'll meet a lot of people. I mean, you're playing girls that have been in the Olympics that are over there. So hopefully you'll get a face in those teams and they are super cool. So I mean, don't hesitate. If you want to talk to them, talk to them. They love talking to us. They absolutely love it. So what's your favorite sport besides
So
softball?
I, I don't play any other
You
sports.
don't play any other sports? What? Oh my gosh. That was what the last girl told me too. She said she didn't play any other sports. Said she used to play volleyball. So you don't play any other sports. So when's your softball season? Like you play high school softball, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So when does that start over there?
Um, we start open gym in like February,
Okay.
and I think we start the actual season in it's like March, right?
March.
Yeah.
So pretty consistent. The other young lady that's on your team, she's from Wisconsin, kind of the same thing, and that's pretty much the same way here too. I still coach high school softball. I've been a high school coach for about 20 years now. So you've never been out of the country, I'm assuming then, since you've never flown, which I know you don't have to fly everywhere to get out of the country, but never been out of the country. How about anybody else in the family? They've been out of the country?
Nope.
No? So all newbies getting out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got their passports ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you got that. That's definitely important. So you got any animals?
We used to have 4 dogs, 2 cats, but not anymore.
No anymore? I see. Can you rap?
No.
Oh, I bet you can. If you really try, you want to rap something for me?
Um, Probably not.
Do you have a favorite music?
I just kind of listen to whatever I think's good.
Yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
any like upbeat motivational music, like right before a game? Is there something that you listen to?
Rock music.
Rock music. I see. Is there a song that you just absolutely, when I'm going to have the game of the day, this is the best game I'm going to play. This is a song I'm listening to.
Anything from AC/DC, probably.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised you even know who that is. Huh. So you're playing for the Avengers. Has Jason talked to you? Have you guys talked much with Jason?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Um, has he talked about the softball clinic that we do over there by chance? Has he mentioned that yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. And he may not have yet. It may be a little early in the game to talk about it, but on Thursday when we get there, are you going over on the Wednesday like everybody else is?
Tuesdays.
Oh, you're Tuesday? Okay. Thursday we do a softball clinic for about 100 Dutch softball players. And usually we take a couple of team members over to help. And they're anywhere from the ages of like 8 to I think 15. But they absolutely love learning from the American players. And we pretty much let the American players do all the instruction, and the coaching staff just kind of helps guide everybody in the right direction and does most of the instruction with it. So if that's something you're interested, you could probably join in when we go over there. You just have to let Jason know.
Okay.
So, so when you're in, you have any plans when you go to Amsterdam on Friday?
Mm, we haven't really talked about that one
Yeah.
yet. Yeah.
Well, one big key thing I'd tell you that I try to tell everybody, don't plan a schedule that's so tight that if you get run behind, you miss something. Try to make sure you leave kind of a window in there in case you need to, because sometimes some of those lines are long and sometimes it takes a little longer to get someplace than
Yeah.
what we're used to. Because everything over there is a little bit different than what we have around here. So, how close are you to Chicago?
It's like an hour.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
So, do you like professional football? Are you a Bears fan?
I'm not a Bears fan.
Oh no! So, who's your favorite football team?
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
When you're not sitting in front of the TV watching them, or you're probably trying to hurry and get me off here so you can go watch them, aren't you?
No.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got it planned right up here behind me on my big screen TV. So I'll be watching that here in a few minutes when we get done talking. So Rylie, is there anything that you want to ask me about the trip, or as far as anything that goes on over there?
How hard is it to hit off like the older pitchers?
Well, some of the older pitchers are very, very, very talented. Um, I mean, some of them are throwing in the upper 60s. We've had a couple girls throwing 70s before over there. Um, but I mean, good hitters will conquer anyway. I mean, if you're a good hitter, are you a slapper? Are you a base hitter? Are you a power hitter? What are you?
Power hitter.
Power hitter? Well, the stinky thing about that is there's no home runs over there.
Yeah.
That's the stinky thing. And if you want to be a line drive hitter because there's a ceiling. I'm going to say it's probably about 25 feet up in the air, maybe 30. It's probably more than that, maybe even 40. But if the ball hits the ceiling, it's a foul ball.
Yeah.
And if you hit it again, it's an automatic out. So power hitters, a lot of times when we take some of our power hitters over there, if they can't hit good line drives, sometimes they struggle with the hitting over there. So has Jason told you about there's no right field?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so if you can hit opposite field, you pretty much almost automatically get a double every single time. So if you're not working on that, I'd start working on that. I'd be going out and hitting every night working on that.
Yeah.
Well, so your favorite music's AC/DC, or that's the go-to music, I should say. Rock and roll. You listen to about whatever you want to listen to. Just depends on the mood, probably. So you're gonna have you a big playlist stored up for the 9 hours of flying, or you're gonna watch movies the whole way over?
Probably both.
Probably both.
Yeah.
You gonna try to sleep at all?
No, I never sleep in the car ride.
Well, this isn't a car ride, it's a plane ride.
Yeah.
So how's the family? Are they all excited about going? Is mom, dad, grandma all excited?
Yeah.
Are they? Well, it's pretty cool that you're taking everybody with you and that you guys all get to do this experience together. It's something that the very first year I went, 15, 16 years ago, I was nervous about it. But I absolutely love it. It's the time of your life. And for me, I would have never had this opportunity, I don't think, if it wasn't for my daughter and her softball ability and being able to go over and play. So hopefully you enjoy this, and hopefully you thank your mom and dad and everybody that's helped pitch into this to get you over there, because it's a huge deal. Well, I know dad's back there somewhere hiding. So dad, you got any questions for me or anything?
How's the bread taste over there? Because I'm gluten free.
Amazing.
Awesome.
I literally probably put on 15 pounds when I go over there with all the food that I eat.
I'm gonna be in trouble then.
Yeah, I don't miss too many meals over there. The food is amazing, and like I was just telling your daughter, I've become such close friends with a lot of people over there, that when I'm over there, like I said, they'll bring me meals for lunch and stuff, because they know that I spend my whole entire day at the softball venues on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So
Sure.
they'll actually bring me meals. And they've got their little restaurant in there. It's more of a cantina, they call it. Their French fries are amazing. Their sandwiches are pretty good, but there's nothing like home cooked food.
So
Nothing like it at all.
the French fries with the gravy, is that a thing?
I've never had them with gravy. Typically they serve them with mayonnaise.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's pretty. And they kind of look at you funny when you get ketchup, because I know that's what a lot of Americans do is we use ketchup.
Right.
So they kind of look at you kind of funny, but they're getting so used to us, they don't, in the softball venue, they don't look at us as funny.
Okay.
You go to Paris and stuff, and when you get French fries, they'll pretty much come with mayonnaise. So, but it's good. I mean, I enjoy it. I just eat it that way now because I'm just so used to doing it.
Sure.
Rylie, do you have a favorite food?
Probably chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. That's the easiest answer in the world. Oh my gosh. Well, what if you can't find chicken nuggets over there? What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Do you like pizza?
Yeah.
You'll be lucky then, because they got good pizza over there too.
Yeah.
I mean, there are McDonald's right around the hotels and things like that if you really have to go there and get your chicken nuggets. Hopefully mom and dad don't let you do it.
They might.
They might.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will get off here and let you guys go. Hang on just a second here for me, Rylie, if you would. If I can remember how to shut this recording off. Oh, there we go.